But around 2 a.m., Springfield police say someone opened fire during some type of gathering in Springfield, injuring 6 people.
In just a few minutes, we'll check in with 2 News reporter Kelly King. She is at Springfield Regional Medical Center, where most of the victims were taken. But first, let's check in with 2 News reporter Kiana Deitches. She is live at the scene of the shooting. Kiana, what do we know right now?
Lauren, John, I can tell you guys we spoke with Springfield PD within the last hour, and there are still many questions here we have, including why and how this all happened. But so far, as you said, we know there are 6 victims here. This all happened. They were all shot or injured by a shooting that took place in this white building here. It's at the corner of West John Street. We're told some sort of gathering was going on when shots rang out at what used to be a barbershop or beauty supply store. We did hear from a man who works across the street who says this building actually sat vacant for a very long time and was just recently reopened. A witness who we spoke to earlier today had this to say.
Yeah, so me and my buddies were hanging out on the front porch, and while we were talking, all of a sudden we heard rounds shooting out. You hear 5 rounds shoot out, pop, 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 and then a couple seconds later, another 5, and then another 2.
And as that witness explained, those shots rang out, and then a car where the shots came from actually sped off. Again, 6 victims, 5 taken to Springfield Regional Medical Center, a 6th person taken to Miami Valley Hospital. We're still working to learn the extent of their injuries as well as any suspect information. We do know that police are searching for 1, possibly 2 suspects here, and we'll continue to bring updates on air and online. Again, live in Springfield, Kiana Deitches, 2 News Today, working for you.
Thanks, Kiana. We continue our team coverage with 2 News reporter Kelly King. She is live outside of Springfield Regional Medical Center right now. She just recently spoke with hospital officials about exactly what's going on there.
Yeah, Kelly, what do we know about that situation and the victims?
According to a spokesman who I've been in touch with Mercy Health Springfield Regional Medical Center, the emergency department was placed on a brief lockdown following that shooting so they could care for patients as well as their families. That lockdown, however, has since been lifted, and he says all questions regarding the victims should be directed to Springfield Police. We have talked with Springfield Police, and they tell us that a lockdown in this situation, in a trauma event, is not unusual. It's to secure the building so they can care for patients in case of any kind of retaliation. 5 victims are here at Springfield Regional Medical Center. We don't know much about their conditions at this time. We are working to learn those details. We do know typically in incidents like this, there's usually a large police presence at the hospital when multiple victims are transported. So far, though, I've only seen 1 police car leave the hospital. However, that doesn't mean police aren't here and continuing their investigation. They could just be in another location where we can't see them at this time. Medics and patrol cars transported those 5 victims to the hospital, as well as some of those victims drove themselves here. One of those victims was airlifted by Care Flight to Miami Valley Hospital. We are working to learn more information. Once we do, we'll be sure to bring it to you. We do know there are no fatalities at this point. Now, I did ask that spokesman from Springfield Regional Medical Center whether we should expect a press release or a press conference later on today. He said at this time there's no further information on the lockdown. Reporting in Springfield, Kelly King, 2 News Today, working for you.